This is Carolina and Company Live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live, a Thursday, and I'm glad you joined us today because we've got a great show, a lot of stuff lined up, and don't forget, call your neighbors, tell them we're on the air, and you never know what's going to happen. Today I'm going to talk about something. National Enquirer. We're going to talk about that, too.
Oh, no.
A lot of good stuff.
We're talking about some paranormal stuff, too. Pat Boone Theater and Heart Association, all that and more coming up. And we're going to talk a little bit about last night, too. Bras Across the Water, great event. It went off without a hitch. All kinds of people showed up, and great weather, too. Speaking of weather,
let's find out what's happening.
Well, we are looking at least one more warm day. Satellite and radar picture showing that cold front still back to our northwest, so a strong southwesterly flow today will warm us up into the upper 70s to lower 80s some places inland. This cold front will push through overnight Thursday and into Friday. Big drop in our temperatures. Those numbers here in a moment, but here's our future cast for Thursday, starting out with plenty of sunshine, but increasing in that cloud cover for the afternoon. Then the cold front pushes through overnight Thursday into Friday. Dry cold front, so not a chance of rain, but cooler temperatures already pushing in for Friday. Highs in the mid to lower 60s. Then low pressure will give us a slight chance for showers throughout the day on Friday, as well as overnight into the early parts of Saturday. We'll clear out by Saturday afternoon, but we will keep those cooler fall-like conditions for the rest of the weekend, below average for this time of the year. Here's those numbers for us. Lower 60s for Friday into Saturday, around the mid 60s on Sunday. We warm up just a bit early on next week, but again, still below average for this time of the year. Afternoon forecast along the Grand Strand, upper 70s to lower 80s, partly sunny and breezy. Inland, much of the same, partly sunny skies. Winds picking up a bit for the afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Grand Strand 7-day forecast, one more warm day, then we drop off into the mid 60s over the next several days. Slight chance of rain on Friday as well as into the early parts of Saturday, but drying out for the rest of the weekend. Inland, much of the same, 80-degree weather for this afternoon, then lower 60s for Friday, about a 20-degree difference from Thursday into Friday.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
and welcome back to Carolina and Company. Thursday, we have the Grand Strand Humane Society back on the show. How are you doing today?
Hey, Amanda. This is Rasta. You hear Cecil? This is Rasta. Rasta is a year old, and she is a rat terrier. Such an ugly name for a breed for such a precious dog. But she is just a joy. She loves other dogs, cats. She's great with children. She likes humans. Right now, she likes the camera.
Yeah, and she likes the little stuffed animal, too.
She loves her little rabbit, so we brought it with us for the ride.
Right.
But we want to find her a loving home. She's really a little joy.
Yeah, real mellow and laid back.
Very, especially for the breed.
So if somebody is interested, what do they do?
They can come to our shelter at 3241 Mr. Joe White Avenue, or they can call 918-4910.
All right, and you know, we love having you on here, and we love especially when these animals get adopted. It makes us feel good.
Yes, and that's why we do what we do. And without you, people would not be able to see them as often. So we are greatly appreciative.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Get over there, adopt this dog and plenty of other dogs and cats that they have over there at the Grand Strand Humane Society. Now let's check in with the News Channel 15 News Department to find out what they're working on today.
I'm Tracy Verlin, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. With a Republican presidential debate coming to the Myrtle Beach Convention Center in January, we'll find out what you can expect. How many people, what will the traffic be like, and how much interest will there be by then. There will be 16 debates before this one. And in a special report, we look at what it's like to live life in a wheelchair. Our actors see how hard it is physically and how they're treated by others. That's tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, last night I went to MC the event, Bras Across the Water. It was great. All kinds of people showed up, including my husband and Charlie. Charlie helped me MC.
All right.
I have to give a special shout out to the Party Favor Band. They did a great job, kept everyone entertained. 1,100 bras it took to go across the bridge. It was amazing, a very special time, especially for the cancer survivors who were there. They had a kids area too with pony rides and a little inflatable jumpy thing. So, you know, all those proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. So thank you to everyone who came out to support and it was a good time.
Good show. All right, that is good.
Yeah.
All right, there's so much going on. You know that, don't you?
I
I got to show this. I picked one of these up this morning. I stopped at a convenience store. National Enquirer. Last time I looked at when they were 45 cents. Now they're over $3. But look at the news you get. Demi's suicide shocker. And who rushes to her side? Bruce goes to see her. You know, there's all kind of things. Rosie's big, fat lie. Anything you want to know, you'll find at National Enquirer. And
it's all true, right?
I'm not reading that anymore. All right, let's find out what today is. Okay. Today's Thursday, October 27th, and this is Cranky Coworker Day.
Cranky. All right, who's going to be cranky, me or you?
I don't know. Whatever. We'll do it.
All right.
Cranky. All right. And this is also Save Your Back Week.
Save your back.
I got a friend of mine that never wants to help me do anything. He always says he has back problems.
Right. You know, lifting
Save
furniture.
your back.
And
Okay.
all
All right. Here we
stuff.
go. Birthday today, 1951, Jane Kennedy, 60 years old. She was a model and sportscaster. 1967, what's the guy? Oh, Scott Weiland. He's from the singer from the Stone Temple Pilots.
Sure.
He's 44. You know about that guy. 1984, Kelly Osbourne, 27, daughter of rocker Ozzy Osbourne, and she sure does not look like Ozzy. Now, on this day in history, it was 1775. The U.S. Navy was established. 1954, Walt Disney's first TV show, Disneyland, premiered right here on ABC TV. Now in 1988, Home, E.T. released a home video, and can you believe, 14 million pre-sold.
Wow.
Wow. All right, here you go, guys. Let me tell you, you got to listen to this one. From the Know-It-All Department. Did you know that men and women can be turned on by the aroma of wine?
I did not know that.
So, guys, you know what to do tonight. Buy a lot of wine, take it home, let your honey smell it. The aroma. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go.
Okay. That's from the Know-It-All Department.
All right, now let's check on our video of the day today. Take a look at this. Woo! Nope, don't worry. They're not taking these girls away. That's actually a Halloween costumes.
That's a costume.
How about that?
Oh, okay.
Come up with everything, don't they?
They have come up with everything.
Yeah.
Trick or treat, does that mean they get twice as much?
Twice, yeah. Double.
Okay.
Double the
Trick
amount
or
of
treat and
candy.
twice as much. YouTube, you can find anything and everything on YouTube.
That's right. Halloween is coming up. Don't forget about our pet costume contest. We need your photos. Send them to pets@WPDE.com. And now, since it's Thursday, let's check in with Ashley's Top 10.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Cecil. This week's top 10 is the most creative Halloween costumes for 2011. At number 10 is Darth Baby. Number 9, Oompa Loompa. Number 8, a picnic basket. Number 7, Thing 1 and Thing 2. Number 6, Jersey Shore cast. Number 5, Sushi. Number 4, Mario and Luigi. Number 3, my favorite, Lobster in a Pot. Number 2, Volleyball Wilson. And number 1, an iPod. That was your week's top 10. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Ashley. How cute were those?
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe all those costumes they have out now. And we're going to be picking out our costumes today for what we're going to have on Monday for Halloween, and we're not telling you what it is.
That's right. And I have to tell
That's
you,
right.
Charlie, you know, it's his first Halloween. He has 7 costumes.
7?
7. We'll show those pictures on Halloween, too. We got them all
7
dressed
costumes.
up. I know, but
Oh,
these are
man.
so cute.
First
Just put 'em
Halloween,
in.
I
Yeah.
understand. I understand.
All right, now let's talk about some deals. You can always find them on our website, carolinalive.com. Today we are talking about Mason Tire.
Boy, you need some work done on your car tires. This is the place to go. And look at the deals you can get right here.
CarolinaLive.com has partnered with area businesses to bring you Carolina Live deals. You'll save from 50 to 70% off on area best services, restaurants, and attractions. Today's deal is from Mason Tire and Auto. Get a $29.95 value oil change for only $17.95. Mason Tire has been a family-owned and operated business for over 25 years with 5 locations along the Grand Strand. There's always a Mason Tire near you. From oil changes, brakes, tune-ups, and alignments to every size and make of tire for your car, truck, or SUV, they can handle all of your car care needs. So stop in and let their highly trained staff get your vehicle running the right way again. Mason Tire, your tire store. And remember, must go to Mason's. Save money today by going to CarolinaLive.com and clicking on the Carolina Live Deals link. It's that easy. Carolina Live Deals, only on CarolinaLive.com.
DJs and dancing, live music, even some karaoke. Find it all at Broadway at the Beach. Bounce from bar to bar throughout Celebrity Square, the nightlife district filled with clubs and night spots. It's a guaranteed hotspot any night of the week. Enjoy the nightlife at Broadway at the Beach.
Join us for the YMCA's 8th Annual Golf Classic for the Kids, Saturday, December 3rd at Barefoot Resort's Die Course. It begins at 9:30 a.m. with a Texas Scramble format, lots of on-course contests, and a hole-in-one competition. Each player receives a deluxe gift bag and tickets to the tournament gala Friday, December 2nd from 7 to 11 p.m. Enjoy drinks, dinner, entertainment, and a silent auction. Additional tickets to this event are also available for non-golfers. Don't forget, it's all for the kids. Sponsored by News Channel 15.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Do you remember the song April Love, Speedy Gonzales, Moody River, all those great songs? Well, Pat Boone recorded them. And coming soon, the Pat Boone Theater.
That's right. And Rod, you are here to talk a little bit about it. What's the latest updates?
We are working hard. We're working heavy. We're just trying to get the last pieces done. We've got, anytime you build a building, you run into various problems, and that's kind of what we've run into a few of those. But we're excited about it. We're getting so close. I walk through every day thinking, we're so close. We're so close. But we've got some really cool stuff coming up. We've got, obviously, Pat Boone will be here and lots of other folks. But we're working on some things. We were just contacted by an Italian tenor who wants to have kind of a resident act here in Myrtle Beach, which will be fantastic. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. So we're talking to him. We can't really talk too much about it yet, but it's coming, but we're going to have a good time.
Nice.
Y'all are doing a major renovation there.
You know, it is. It's the building is fantastic. That's a wonderful building. But when you get in and start breaking things apart and tearing things out, it's a major undertaking. And all the things you expect to find, you find, and then all the things you didn't expect to find, they're there too. So
yeah.
It's great fun.
Well, it will be worth the wait. It is so exciting that this theater is coming here to town.
We are very excited. We're so excited to be a part of the community. So excited to be a part of Myrtle Beach, things that are happening here. And you would not believe the people, the artists who've contacted us saying, we want to come to Myrtle Beach. I mean, Myrtle Beach is the place to come. And
got
so
a few names? Names you can tell us?
I could give you a lot, but then, of course, I'd have to pay them all. So I don't
I know it.
Well, this will be a great outing for families, too, when they're here.
Exactly. And that's really the goal. We want to have a place that's great for you to bring your family, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, your kids. Doesn't matter what show's going to be there. They're all going to be very family-focused. So you don't have to feel bad about bringing anybody to a show.
That's hard to find.
It is
very hard to find nowadays.
It is, but we need that. We need that here.
It really is. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait
we can't
to meet Pat Boone, man. One of my heroes from the old days.
He's a great guy. I just had breakfast with him not long ago, and he's a wonderful person. And I was telling you in the off segment, he and Ozzy Osbourne, you talked about Kelly before, they were neighbors for several years, big buddies. As a matter of fact, in his office, he's got a picture of him and Ozzy standing by the pool. Pat's got a skimmer that he's skimming the pool off, and Ozzy's got a rake where they're doing yard work. I don't think they actually did any of it. I think they just took the picture, but it was good. It was a good picture. But, yeah, great guy, though.
Interesting duo right there.
Exactly,
yeah. Well, this is going to be great, especially for locals. It gives us a new place to go, and then the acts, changing, coming in and out.
Exactly.
Always something new and different.
Exactly, and we're really excited about bringing it. We just can't wait to get it going, so just keep watching. I know there's been some delays, but we're living those delays every day. So
we have a projection date yet.
You know what? If I said that, then everybody would run a story on it. So I don't want to say that.
But it's coming.
It's coming, yes.
That's
the
right.
Pat Boone Theater.
Great.
All right.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys,
and you can always check pbftheater.com for some more details.
That's right, and our Facebook page.
And Facebook. That's right. Always on Facebook, and you can link over to them from our Facebook page. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Today we are at Moosey's Closet, one of my personal favorite places to shop for one reason, because of the selection. For another reason, because of the prices. And because now, as a new mommy, Moosey's Closet carries children's and baby clothes. Like this. Let's go try this on. There, cute as a button. Actually, both of my men wear clothes from Moosey's Closet. You can find a variety of men's, women's, and children's clothing and swimsuits. Everything is stylish and affordable. You can get your entire ensemble at Moosey's Closet, from your clothing to your jewelry, like these earrings, necklaces, and sunglasses even, and shoes. And check out Moosey's Closet on Facebook. That's where you'll find out about upcoming sales and special deals on these already low prices. So head to Moosey's Closet in Myrtle Beach, and when someone stops you on the street and says, "I love your outfit," you can say, "I got it at Moosey's. Have a nice day." Moosey's Closet, located at 2701 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Hungry? Do your dining at Broadway at the Beach, where restaurants range from low country cuisine and prime beef to steak, sushi, and seafood. You can even find fair food here. And don't forget some yummy ice cream for dessert. Please your palate and fill your plate at one of the many restaurants at Broadway at the Beach. Why the why? Because this month it's cheaper to join during the YMCA Pay the Day promotion. On October 1st, you pay $1 to join. October 2nd, $2, and so on. The sooner you join, the more you save. Call the Myrtle Beach YMCA today.
Only a few days left for that YMCA Pay the Day deal, so get on in there, YMCA in Myrtle Beach. All right, now, time for another special guest. You know, ghost stories are fun to listen to. Did you know we have a haunted place right here on the Grand Strand?
Hey, we've got a couple of them, but this one is going to be featured.
That's right.
This one's going to be featured on A&E this Saturday. It's up in the Little River area. It's the Brentwood Wine Bistro Restaurant. Now, Stephen Lancaster's here to talk about ghosts.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me a little bit about it. Tell me about that now.
Well, the Brentwood, it's one of those locations that, ironically, is 5 minutes from my house. And typically, I'm traveling all over the place to find these places. But I heard about it, went in, got permission, and long story short, I've spent almost 2 years in that location gathering evidence to support what's obviously coming up this weekend. You know, from video to photography to audio. And my very first experience there actually kept me awake for 3 days. I was up in the bar, and one of my investigators had lost power to his camera, so he had my attention. And in the kind of towards my right, I saw this figure walking behind the bar, and I turned around, and there he was. He was a 6 foot tall, solid black silhouette of a man. And from that point, I knew what I had there with that place, and we've just went in just about every other weekend since.
Wow. What do you feel like when you see something like that?
It's more excitement than anything. You know, you're not scared when you're in this field as long as I've been in. You're very desensitized to these kind of things. So it's more of like, you know, a kid that just found daddy's gun, you know, like, oh, wow, that's exciting, you know. And but that particular night, it took my team about 45 minutes to talk me down, just because I knew what I saw.
Now, I want to touch on real quick. We're looking at some pictures. Describe what this is. You can see this right here, this face in the mirror.
Yes, that's one of the photos that'll be featured this weekend, so is that one. That's the shadow entity I saw the very first night I was in there. The picture prior to that is a face actually coming out of the mirror. And in my time, that's probably one of the most vivid images of an apparition I've ever seen.
So that's not a person standing behind you taking a picture.
No.
That is coming out of the
When you look at
mirror.
that picture bigger, you can actually see me and the other investigator in the bottom right-hand corner holding up the camera and taking the picture.
Now, is this a friendly ghost or a mean ghost? What could you tell?
I refer to him as a prankster. And he knows we're there. We've built a relationship with him, and he likes to have fun with us. He'll move things around. We're very observant people. You know, we film everything while we're in there. We'll come back. This is now over here. The biggest thing he likes to do is he likes to open and close doors. And one night I took a chair from the dining room table and shoved it up against that door. We went upstairs. 45 minutes later, we came back downstairs. The chair was underneath the table. Door was wide open.
Wow. If I was there, I'd move out. I'm moving out. So all this is coming up Saturday night, right?
Yes,
what
sir.
time?
10 p.m.
10 p.m. on A&E.
A&E Biography.
All right. So if you want to learn something about ghosts right before Halloween, great time for it, too.
Yes, sir.
Great time. Stephen, that's great, buddy. We appreciate you coming in.
Oh, anytime, guys.
Hey, you around the area, I'm going to give you a contact where you can get in touch with me and find some more ghosts.
Anytime.
Yeah.
All right. Anytime.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Check
Thank
it out
you,
on A&E 10 p.m. this Saturday. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Nikki Sheridan only buys the best for her dog Speck. And right now, that's reduced fat, all natural dog food found at Coastline Pet Supply in Myrtle Beach. Not only does she shop there because prices are cheaper than other stores and there's a wide selection, but because owner Tommy Morris cares. He cares about animals. He cares about other people's pets. He cares about spec. And he's helpful. Whether a customer seeks advice on dog food, recommendations on kitty litter, or tips on how to take care of a reptile, Tommy is there to answer questions and find just the right products for your pet. Coastline Pet Supply has anything you're looking for, including pets. Befriend a bird or a bunny. Find fish, see snakes, or take home a turtle. Also find all of your aquarium essentials. Dog accessories, kittens toys, and food for any pet. Learn what Nikki and Speck already know, that Coastline Pet Supply is the place to go. From feathered friends to reptiles to cats and dogs. Get your questions answered and find your pet products you need at Coastline Pet Supply. Located at 3530 Northgate Drive, Myrtle Beach. Call 843-293-8199 or visit coastlinepetsupply.com. Make your pets happy at Coastline Pet Supply.
That was pretty wild, talking about ghosts a little earlier. All right, we're back now. We're going to talk about a big event coming up for the Heart Association. Amanda?
That's right, combining two of my favorite things, the beach and horses. Sarah is here to talk a little bit about it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Talk about the beach ride you have coming up next week.
Okay, well, this is our 30th annual beach ride, the Jack Monroe Beach Ride, and we've got about 1,200 horseback riders who will be coming in starting next Wednesday, November 2nd through Sunday, November 6th, and we'll be taking over Lakewood Campground, and they'll be riding on the beach. So
that's about a mile area they get to ride on. How far do they go?
They actually can ride. There's about a 4-mile area in front of the campground, and then on Saturday we do our big 20-mile ride into the city of Myrtle Beach, so 10 miles down and 10 miles back. And we'd love the public on Saturday to come. We always have hundreds that come out and line the beach to see all the riders. So.
Now, if they want to come out and watch, where's a good place to go?
Anywhere between Lakewood Campground and about 8th Avenue by the boardwalk. We do lunch on the beach there for the riders, so anywhere between here and there.
Now, how about somebody wanted to ride? Can they still do that?
They can still register. We've still got some spots available. They can visit our website. It's www.AHA, American Heart Association, beachride.org.
Now, do they need to have their own horse, or do you have some extras?
They have to bring their own horse,
okay.
Yes. Yep, and get a campsite with the campground.
All right. Well, it's a lot of fun. I've seen you guys ride through before, and it's so neat to watch the horses riding there along the beach.
And it's all for a great cause. All the money is donated to the American Heart Association. We expect to raise about $200,000 at this event.
Giving away a big trailer, I understand.
We do. Ori Auto and Trailer Sales has donated a new horse trailer that our top fundraisers will all be registered to win.
Wow.
So we appreciate their support.
How much y'all raised last year, you remember?
Right at $200,000.
How much? $200,000.
$200,000. These riders raise a lot of money.
Cause.
Yeah,
Thank you. Wow.
Thank them if you see them on the beach on Saturday or anytime next Wednesday through Sunday. They're doing a great thing for us.
Yeah, well, if people want to get involved, tell them the information that they can do that.
They can register online at the ahabeachride.org or give us a call at 282-2911.
Great. Thank you so much for being on the show. Looking forward to watching that.
A lot of good stuff coming up.
That's right. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Phenomenal food, countless cocktails, and a picturesque view of Merle's Inlet.
Drunken Jack's on the Marsh Walk has been pleasing people young and old for more than 30 years.
We are very blessed to have every kind of guest come through our doors. We have locals, we have golfers, we have families that have come here since they were kids, and they're bringing their families here.
Try one of their signature dishes, such as the Grouper Royale or Steak Neptune.
Or choose from the wide selection of savory steaks and fresh local seafood.
We have a wide selection of fish that we use, such as swordfish. We use tuna, mahi-mahi, grouper, salmon also.
See why everyone else continues to come back to Drunken Jack's? You'll become a repeat visitor too.
Drunken Jack's, located on the Marsh Walk at 4031 Highway 17 Business in Merle's Inlet. Visit their website, drunkenjacks.com.
And visit Drunken Jack's on the water in Merle's Inlet.
And look at those cute pets in costumes. We need photos of yours. Send them to pets@WPDE.com to enter our pet costume contest. We're going to extend it past Halloween, so when you dress up that night, you can take some photos and email them in to us. Go to CarolinaLive.com, contest corner link for some more details, and send in those photos. We love to see the pets. Don't they look so cute?
That's right. We got a lot of great prizes, too. And we're also looking for pet tricks. And if your pet can do a trick, contact us, and we'd like to show them on TV doing a pet trick.
That's right.
All right, I got to show this. This is another from the National Enquirer.
Okay.
It says right here, Lindsay Lohan, they're talking about $1 million if she poses nude. Well, here it says, don't smile for the cameras, Linz. They're rotten. Her teeth look rotten, it says. Only in the National Enquirer can you find that junk. Can you believe it?
So what did she say? Did she say she was going to model?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's getting
she's gonna do it.
$900,000, though.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
right.
she's making $1 million yet.
That's
Would
right.
you pose for $1 million?
No.
You wouldn't?
Would you?
$1 million? I'd probably pose for $100. No, I'm
For
just
100?
kidding. It'd be $1 million, though. I would do it for $1 million. I really
Let's
would.
check out our picture of the day real quick. Take a look at this. Look at that big slipper. How about
That
that?
is
Now,
a big-
somebody ordered this.
What if he has two of them?
He wanted a 14.5, but got a 1450 instead. You know, that decimal point is so important. And they said they didn't think anything about it. They were like, oh, well, we thought it was for a display or something like that. But
That's a
big
big slipper.
foot. That's
Wow.
a big foot slipper.
We've had a great time today. Thank you so much. Be here Friday for the final show of this week. And it's always a lot of fun. Good show, man.
Good show.
All right.
See you tomorrow, right back here at noon. Have a good one.